What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Welcome back to another first time watching, this time Stand By Me. Now this film is from 1986 and it's a year after I was born, but for whatever reason I just never caught it. So I'm really excited to react to it today for you guys and the channel. That being said, this is my first summer series movie officially, and what that means, guys, I'm going to be doing at least one movie per week that kind of focuses on a summer theme. So like always, guys, I know nothing about these films that I'm about to watch, guys, other than probably the poster, and I believe someone told me that one of the lead kid actors is River Phoenix, who did pass away at a young age. And it's a coming of age movie, I do know that, so I'm sure it is a part of your nostalgic growing up years. Alright, Flicks Talkers, so happy summer 2021. Let's sit back and relax. But before I do get into my first time watch, guys, make sure you guys are hitting that big thumbs up. It's the best way to support the channel, and it does spread these videos out to those that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider doing so today, hitting that bell notification to always get alerted about future videos. Alright guys, let's get into 1986's Stand By Me. It's awesome when little things like that can trigger a memory.
It happened in the summer of 1959, a long time ago. I was living in a small town in Oregon called Castle Rock.
Up the ladder with another platter is Bobby Day with Rockin' Robin. It's Boss.
Used to love those old school DJs on the radio. Up the ladder with another platter. Wow, look at that treehouse. That's cool.
How do you know a Frenchman's been in your backyard?
Hey, I'm French, okay?
Your garbage cans are empty and your dog's pregnant.
Didn't I just say I was French?
Little Corey.
Teddy Duchamp was the craziest guy we hung around with.
Oh, his ear.
He didn't have much of a chance in life. His dad was given to fits of rage. One time he held Teddy's ear to a stove and almost burned it off.
Damn.
Chris Chambers was the leader of our gang and my best friend. He came from a bad family and everyone just knew he'd turn out bad.
Oh man, you guys are not gonna believe this. Oh man, wait till you hear this. You won't believe.
Is that Jerry O'Connell?
You guys want to go see a dead body?
Jesus Christ, Billy, we gotta do something.
Why?
We saw him.
So? It ain't nothing to us. The kid's dead, so it ain't nothing to him neither.
But it's that kid they were talking about on the radio. Brocker, or Brauer, or Flowers, whatever his name is. The train must have hit him.
We had all followed the Ray Brauer story very closely because he was a kid our age. 3 days before, he had gone out to pick blueberries, and nobody'd seen him since.
Hey you guys, I bet you anything that if we find him, we'll get our pictures in the paper. Yeah, we can even be on TV. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno.
Yeah,
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah.
What an adventure, man.
In April, my older brother Dennis had been killed in a Jeep accident. 4 months had passed, but my parents still hadn't been able to put the pieces back together again.
Is that John Cusack?
Hey, Gordie, I got something for you. This, my friend, is for you. It's a good luck cap. You wear that cap, you know how many fish we're gonna catch?
How much?
Brazilian fish.
Kind of wearing a similar shirt, too, as a kid right here. I just noticed that.
Why can't you have friends like Denny's? A thief and two Phoebes? He stole the milk money at school. He's a thief in my book.
Thanks a lot.
Sure thing.
Was he hitchhiking?
You want to be the Lone Ranger or the Cisco Kid?
Oh, they ain't messing around. This is a little edgier of a coming-of-age story than I'm used to.
Is it loaded? Hell no. What do you think I am? Jesus!
I almost said that. Jesus.
Hey, girls, where you going?
Oh.
To me.
Kiefer, look at that.
Come on, man. That's
Lost Boys, man.
Give it to me. Come on, man. That's mine. You real asshole. You know that? Oh shit. Okay, I take it back.
Damn. Took his hat, too.
We'll get the fill up at the junkyard. My dad said it's a safe well. Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
Oh, shit, this wasn't my idea. It was Vern's idea. Why didn't you bring something?
Yeah, I got $1 too. And 68 cents from Chris. 60 cents from Teddy. 7 cents, Vern.
Geronimo!
He's the evil Knievel of the group, huh?
I don't need no babysitter.
I do too.
So it seems like Teddy has maybe a death wish, so to speak, because maybe he does have some troubles at home or just something that we might kind of uncover later in the movie because, you know, he was talking about Normandy and he was also talking about, and his buddy Chris, played by the late River Phoenix, I believe, he definitely sensed that this was a little more than just kind of playing chicken with the train. So I think him trying to pull it off and just getting very emotional, just saying, you know, what are you trying to do? Kill yourself? Maybe he kind of has an inkling that Teddy has some darker things at play. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking ahead here maybe, or let's kind of like think a little more into it. I'm not sure.
Stand back, men! Paratroops, over to the side!
He's the army kid, huh?
And his dog Chopper, the most feared and least seen dog in Castle Rock. Milo had trained Chopper not just to sick, but to sick specific parts of the human anatomy. A kid who had illegally scaled the junkyard fence might hear the dread cry, "Chopper, sick balls." But right now, neither the dread Chopper nor Milo was anywhere in sight. Finding new and preferably disgusting ways to degrade a friend's mother was always held in high regard.
That's true. Uh-oh.
Hey, you kid, what are you doing there? Come over here. You! Chopper! Sick him, boy!
Now he said sick 'em boy, but what I heard was Chopper sick balls.
That's Chopper.
Chopper was my first lesson in the vast difference between myth and reality.
Sonny, I'm gonna beat your ass teasing my dog like that.
Yeah, like she tried to climb over his fence and get me fat ass.
You little tin weasel peckerwood loony, son.
What did you call me?
I know who you are. Your dad's a loony. A loony up in the nut house in Togus. He took your ear and he put it to a stove and he burnt it off. Loony, loony, loony.
Ah! I'm gonna rip your head off and shut down your neck! Nobody rings a well, man.
Come back here.
My father started the beach.
I said come back here.
I wondered how Teddy could care so much for his dad who practically killed him.
You raped my old man. Whatever is between you and your old man, he can't change that. Forget it, all right? Just forget it.
Yep, that's one thing. I mean, we've had shitty experiences sometimes with our fathers, and you know what? At the end of the day, they're still our fathers, so we can choose to either, you know, rekindle or carry on that beef or whatever. I understand, you know, certain situations could be more extreme than others. At the end of the day, family is family, and those experiences happened, unfortunate or not. It's tough, man. I'm even having like tough explanation right now, trying to tell people what to do in a situation like that. Because like he had said, you know, he loves his dad. He's holding his dad in high regards from the stories that he's told him. You know, so he thinks his dad is a very honorable man. Yet his dad tried to kill him, burn his own ear off. And he's still defending him. It's one of those things you can't really explain. It's a father-son bond. Ooh.
So it's still, will you?
We never did that when we were kids. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly, lolly. Man, I love the music from back then, man. I'll tell you that. Ba-dum, boom, boom.
You ready for school? No, junior high. You know what that means. Next June we'll all be split up. What are you talking about? Why would that happen? You're taking your college courses and me, Teddy, and Vern, while we'll be in the shop courses with the rest of the retards making ashtrays and birdhouses.
I'm not going in with a lot of pussies. Forget it.
Well, then you're an asshole.
What's asshole about wanting to be with your friends?
It's asshole if your friends drag you down. You hang with us, you'll just be another wise guy with shit for brains.
He's wise.
You could be a real writer someday, Gordie.
Fuck writing. I don't want to be a writer. It's a stupid waste of time.
That's your dad talking.
I know how your dad feels about you. He doesn't give a shit about you. Danny was the one he cared about, and don't try to tell me different.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
Wish the hell I was your dad. It's like God gave you something, man. All those stories that you can make up. Kids lose everything unless there's someone there to look out for them. And if your parents are too fucked up to do it, then maybe I should.
I was just about to say, man, River Phoenix is like the dad of the group. He is just so wise, and he knows what's good, he thinks he knows what's good for everybody, and he knows that, don't let your friends weigh you down from living your own life. And he kind of knows that, I hate to say it, but, that he's an F up. And I'll just say fuck up. They're all saying curse words in this movie anyways. That he has accepted, and it's unfortunate that he's accepted that he's a screw up. And that's probably the path that he's going to, go down and whatnot. Who knows what his future holds in this movie. But he sees potential in Gordie, and he wants him to succeed and do better than probably most of them, I guess, in the group. I couldn't walk over that.
You guys can go around if you want to. I'm crossing here.
That'd be like me right there. Maybe not that bad. I'd probably be like Gordo, just going a little slower than everybody else, You guys are halfway there. You guys better hurry up.
Train!
You guys are almost there. Run, run, run.
Come in! Shit!
Please, I hope one of them does not die. It's like a Mission Impossible movie. I hope their feet don't get stuck. No! It's intense.
Vern, you were so scared you looked like that fat guy, Abbott Costello, when he saw the mummy.
I wasn't that scared. Okay, then you won't mind if we check the seat of your jockeys for Hershey squirts, will you?
Oh,
Hershey squirts.
Nothing like a smoke after a meal.
yeah.
That's so funny because that's what me and my friends used to do when we were like 9, 10 years old, man, is smoke in the woods.
Hey, Gordo, why don't you tell us the story?
Well, the one I've been thinking about's kind of different. It's about this pie eating contest, and the main guy of the story is this fat kid that nobody likes. Well, all the kids, instead of calling him Davy, they call him Lardass. Lardass Hogan.
A newcomer to the fight, but one we expect great things from in the future, young Master David Hogan.
Oh, damn, poor kid.
Boy, are you fat.
Don't pay any attention to those fools, Lardass. It's Davy. Go!
How do you even rank this? I mean, do you have to eat all the crust too? Apparently not. God, this is like gluttony at its worst. Or best, I guess. I don't know.
Was that Lardass wasn't really interested in winning. What he wanted was revenge. A sound started to build in Lardass' stomach. Suddenly, Lardass opened his mouth, and before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberries and barfed on Principal Wiggins. Principal Wiggins barfed on a lumberjack that was sitting next to him. Mayor Grundy barfed on his wife's tits.
Kids barfed on their parents. A fat lady barfed in her purse. The Donnelly twins barfed on each other. And the women's auxiliary barfed all over the Benevolent Order of Antelope.
Should have been you, Gordon.
Ace, I gotta tell you something, but you gotta swear on your mother's good name that you won't tell anybody.
The eyeball? You know that Brauer kid? Well, I could tell you something about him, but you gotta swear on your mother's good name you ain't gonna tell nobody.
Billy and Charlie had managed to keep their enormous secret for about 36 hours, a personal record for both of them.
Hey, it's not that deep. You can walk across.
About to say.
Sleeper hole! I'm serious! No one gets out of the sleeper hole! Hey, Vern, there's something on your neck.
It's a leech.
Leeches!
Oh, my God!
Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't know you could just take them off. I thought you had to burn them or cut them off. I guess they got them before they set in.
Oh,
Better pull that thing off, man. He's gonna pass out, watch.
Fall back, Ace. Come on, don't fuck around. Jesus Christ, Ace, fall back, man!
Kiefer's always been a bad boy. Whoa!
Look, over there! I see him! I see him!
Somewhere under those bushes was the rest of Ray Brauer. The train had knocked Ray Brauer out of his keds, just like it had knocked the life out of his body. The kid was dead.
Why did he have to die, Chris? Why did Denny have to die? It should have been me. Don't say that. It should have been me. Don't say that, man. My dad said it. I'm no good. He doesn't know you. He hates me. My dad hates me. He hates me. I'm no good.
What the fuck do you know about this?
Some bitch. My little brother.
We found him. We got dibs.
We better start running, Eyeball. They got dibs.
There's 4 of us, Eyeball. You just make your move.
Oh, we will, don't you worry.
Vern, you little son of a whore. You was under the porch.
No, I swear.
You either leave quietly, we take the body, or you stay, we beat the shit out of you. We take the body.
They're gonna pull out that pistol.
Okay, Chambers, you little faggot. This is your last chance.
Why don't you go home and fuck your mother some more?
You're dead.
They're not taking him.
He's got a knife, man.
You're gonna have to kill me, Ace.
No problem.
Oh, he pulled it out.
You ain't got the sack to shoot a woodchuck.
Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood.
Damn.
We're gonna get you for this.
Maybe you will and maybe you won't.
Oh, we will.
Suck my fat one? Whoever told you had a fat one, Chance?
Biggest one in 4 counties.
Yeah.
Ray Brauer's body was found, but neither our gang nor their gang got the credit. In the end, we decided that an anonymous phone call was the best thing to do.
Well, see you in school. Yeah.
Yeah. See you in junior high.
Penny.
Well, guys, I better get home before my mom puts me on 10 most wanted list.
As time went on, we saw less and less of Teddy and Vern. It happens sometimes. Friends come in and out of your life like busboys in a restaurant. I heard that Vern got married out of high school, had 4 kids, and is now the forklift operator at the Arsenault lumberyard. Teddy tried several times to get into the Army, but his eyes and his ear kept him out. Last I'd heard, he'd spent some time in jail and was now doing odd jobs around Castle Rock.
Give me some skin. I'll see you. Not if I see you first.
Life sometimes. It's very, very accurate.
He went on to college and eventually became a lawyer. Last week, he entered a fast food restaurant. Just ahead of him, 2 men got into an argument. One of them pulled a knife. Chris, who had always made the best piece, tried to break it up. He was stabbed in the throat. He died almost instantly.
What? Are you serious? Fuck. Oh, man.
Dad, can we go now?
Oh, he almost made it out.
Yeah, we've been ready for an hour.
You said that a half hour ago.
That's it. Left on a kind of a sad note, but in life happens, you know. Wow, a novella by Stephen King, The Body. I miss reading books, man. I used to read books when I was a kid, but damn, Chris, man. Now that I think about it, it totally went over my head because they did show an actual clipping, I believe, like a newspaper clipping at the beginning, guys, of the incident with Chris. So I should have remembered that, but obviously I'm into the movie and, you know, I wasn't paying attention. That threw me for a loop, man. Damn. You always want the best for these characters, and Wil Wheaton as Gordie. River Phoenix as Chris Chambers. Corey Feldman as Teddy Duchamp. Jerry O'Connell as Vern Tessio. It was a great cast, man. That was good, man. Damn. All right, Flickstalkers, that was my first time watching 1986's Stand By Me. Wow, that was a really, really good movie. There was moments where the dialogue was just, wow, spot on to like my childhood growing up. Obviously, a couple of situations, like I had mentioned, of us, smoking cigarettes in the woods and whatnot, talking about girls. We even had like a stash of Playboy magazines that we buried, in the woods. So a lot of things like that just go on, with kids in their growing up years, 9, 10, 11 years old and whatnot. Very, very spot on. So I can't say once again that this was like a fantastic adventure, because there was, darkness at the end of that path. They found a body, and I've never been in that situation, but I can only imagine, and then of course that altercation at the end with the cobras, that was wild, man. I think, and hey, maybe some of the cobras down the line met up with Chris in that restaurant and they stabbed him. Who knows? I mean, that's just kind of like how it would play out, usually in other movies and whatnot. But that sucks, man, because they really kind of let it build up at the end with the narration that Chris was going to make it out. He went to college and he was doing better for himself, and he got himself, in a bad situation, try to stick up for someone, and he paid the price for it. Damn. I do also love the fact that there was a lot of the flashbacks with the brother, the one that played John Cusack, the older brother, and it did show the rift between the family, more notably the dad with Gordie, and Gordie just kind of holding resentment in that incident where he felt that it should have been him because his dad treated him so much differently, not even after the fact of the death, but just, even before that, because his brother was like the all-star quarterback or whatever. He was, the athlete and whatnot. So the dad obviously looked up to the more athletic side than Gordie's book smarts. And that's sometimes the situation when it comes to multiple siblings. Sometimes you may feel like, or maybe it might be intentional, that there are favorites in the group. They always say, who's the favorite in the family. Sometimes there's that, and sometimes it just kind of feels like that. But I think in this situation, they really made it apparent that the older brother was kind of the favorite in the family, probably because he had more of a future, scholarship or whatever that he could have possibly been going after. So it looked like he had more kind of in his future as opposed to Gordie. The one thing I will say is that some of the writing was a little bit too good for kids of age 10 or 11. I don't really remember being that deep, that emotional with some of my friends at that age. I don't even remember thinking those kind of thoughts of my parents really hating me at that age. Obviously, a little later on, I come from a family of divorce, so I did think those thoughts a little later in life. Eventually, maybe they divorced because of me or some situation that I did. But ultimately, I did kind of finally overcome that and not put myself to blame in that situation. So that being said, I just thought some of the writing was a little bit ahead of their age, but I'm not holding any of that at fault because the performances were great. The adventure at hand was great. The heartfelt scenes were amazing, guys. I really did appreciate them. And like I always mention, the runtime, this was an hour and 30 minutes. It was a perfect attention span grabber for me. So because of that, I'm going to give this a solid 5 out of 5, saying I'm so glad I finally caught this one, guys. I'm so happy I was able to kick off summer with this one. All right, Flix Talkers, what did you guys think of my first time watching Stand By Me? And what did you guys think of my thoughts afterwards? Let me know in the comments below. And where does it rank with you guys for nostalgia? Is it one of your top 5 coming of age movies? Let me know what else you guys put in your top list for coming of age in the comments below. Once again, if you guys did appreciate my reaction and thoughts, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. It's the best way to support the channel. By liking this video, it does spread these videos out to those that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider doing so today and hitting that bell notification to get alerted about future videos like this. Also, if you guys are fans of movie and entertainment news, consider following me on my social media. I'll leave all that down in the description below as well. All right, guys, thank you so much once again for joining me on my first time watching summer series for 2021. Drop some of your favorite summer themed movies down in the comments below. Let's get a dialogue started, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.